Okay, so I want to give my final thoughts on UFC 311. This is a good card, and the main event is actually a very high level fight. Actually, the entire main card is very good and very high level. So, interesting fighters. In terms of entertainment value, storytelling, not that entertaining, but in terms of quality fights, this is very good. So, I'm gonna quickly go through the main card and give my predictions to all of these fights. So, Holland against the Reader. I think Kevin Holland's gonna win this fight, and yeah, Dariush Moicano. I think Moicano. Too much hype around this guy and people following the trend. It's gonna be a close fight for me personally. I think maybe Dariush can win this fight, to be honest. And Prohaska and against Jamal Hill is actually the hardest fight to predict on this UFC event. Both these guys coming off of KO losses and have not been looking good. So Hill got knocked out dead by a single punch, and Prohaska defensively, this guy's not looking good. So for me, I already made a video regarding this fight. I'm gonna pick Jamal Hill to knock Yuri Prohaska out. So so Dvalishvili against Nur Muhamedov. This is also a very tough fight to predict because Merab Dvalishvili brings in physical prowess in terms of physicality, strength, stamina, and I think he's better than Umar in this department. But stylistically, Umar is a kicker that can negate the wrestling. So maybe Merab can hump him and hump his leg for 15 minutes, for 25 minutes even, and win this fight. Personally, I'm going with Valishvili because more experience, better physical attributes. If he doesn't get knocked out dead, he can win this fight. So I'm going to go with Valishvili and, of course, Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan. Honestly, I think probably the easiest fight to predict because they already had their first fight. Uh, I think Tsarukyan not performing well against Mateusz Gamrot. He got dominated in the scrambles, and I think in the wrestling as well, the grappling, he got dominated in this fight. Make no mistake. And I also think his fight IQ not the best. He doesn't follow instructions from his corner, so I think it's not going to be any different in this fight as well. And Makhachev, this guy for me already the best lightweight in the history after he beats Arman Tsarukyan, if he beats him, he needs to be strategizing because I think he can get to top five, greatest of all time. If he wins the welterweight belt and does something additionally, he can gun down the top three as well in the greatest of all time because already he's gonna break the record for lightweight defenses. So he's on a good track to become one of the greatest. Top five greatest of all time is very achievable for Islam Makhachev. Pound for pound number one. Make no mistake, it's not even debatable. So these are my final thoughts for 311. So Makhachev, Dvalishvili, Hill, Dariush, and Kevin Holland. So we'll see if my picks are gonna go well. But yeah, so this is just my final thoughts for this card. Thank you for watching.